Hi, welcome to Shop Stop. We want to talk about drilling a hole where you already have, with a hole saw, where you already have one that's probably a little bit large.
Okay, so for example, we've got a board here that we've already drilled a hole in that's this size, but let's assume you want to use something larger. Well, you don't have any guide to keep your hole saw straight while you're starting the hole.
So one thing to do is you can either make a little jig, you can use some plexiglass so that you can see through it, or even if you just use some other wood, if there's a hole pattern around the hole that you can work off of, then you can center up on that and then have a centering hole for your arbor.
And the best way to do that is, if it's possible, and it's not always possible, is put it on the back side so it'll guide your hole saw mandrel till you get started in there. But you can also put it on top and just clamp it, center it, clamp it to the other board, and then that gives you a guide to start your hole saw.
The nice thing about using the plexiglass is you can see through it, and you can center it up on there from that.
So there's a tip on making a small hole bigger.
We'll see you next week on Shop Stop.